I think Ellie was gonna co-cast, but I don't know. She's been sick as well, so it would be nice to have a co-caster though. It's hard to keep up with everything myself. Okay, here, let's put it on just 4 times. We can cast at 4 times. We can't really cast at 8 times. Okay, so this map, I'm actually not super familiar with this map, but it looks like we have quite a few relics off to the side. So each little quadrant has 2 relics in it. No, 3 relics even. Some of them. Wait, what? Is there supposed to be 3 relics in some of them? Okay, there. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's like two areas here, so that has 4 relics. Wow, there's just a ton of relics everywhere. So you probably want to be going for those, but this is, it's called graveyards. There's not that much wood, or at least the wood clusters are really small. So all about expanding outwards. We have a Franks versus Huns now. I would favor Huns in the Castle Age. Franks is going to be good in the Feudal Age with the stronger scouts, like early Feudal, but then as Feudal progresses, the Huns is going to be able to get bloodlines, and then make the game go in their favor. So we're seeing Viper with the Franks. A lot of spears on the field, as is meta these days. But yeah, like the Frank scouts are stronger right now. But at this stage, well, Huns is going to be going for bloodlines pretty soon. Hera on gold, so he's going to be able to get to bloodlines. But yeah, there are still more scouts for our Franks player, although now it's equalized a little bit. We'll see if Hera's units get caught out here at all. Probably won't get caught out. And oh yeah, here, let's change that. There we go. No eco going down, but the 3 spears from each player in this area are gonna be dueling it out a little bit. And are we gonna see a fight? We're gonna see a fight. Yeah, I don't think that Hera wants to take this fight until he gets bloodlines. So, oh wait, no, he has bloodlines. Okay, he has forging too. Okay, well, Hera's units are better now at this stage compared to Viper's units. But look at how many spears there are. A bajillion spears. And that's actually just the meta these days, is just to make actually almost what you would consider to be too many spears. The scouts are in. Are they going to do much damage? They're going to just get themselves trapped, probably. Yeah, they're just kind of trapped in here. Hera waiting for enough numbers to engage. He's just trying to bait so that they don't get out. And yeah, Hera's got enough to beat that up. So, wow, we're seeing Knight opening for Huns. We're not even seeing Cav Archers. Cav Archers is the standard. So actually kind of weird. We're going to go Hun Knights against Frank Knights. Now, in terms of fighting strength, they're the same, but you kind of want to be on CA as the Huns player, I would expect, especially into Franks. Franks struggles against CA. Franks definitely doesn't struggle against Knights. Nice pick off with the light cav there. We are seeing, yeah, just a little Knight War, whereas Hera's trying to play a little more defensive with better economy, and doesn't quite save the Monka. Oh, he loses another Monka too. Oh, loses all the Vills too. Wow, that was huge. That was huge for Viper. Taking out so many Vills there. And a couple of monks. Oof. Viper getting ahead in this game already. Yeah, Hera not making enough military and paying the price for it. Light Cav coming in. How much counter damage can Hera get? Probably quite a bit, but the pikeman from Viper. So Viper is, he's just going to play somewhat defensive here and protect his stronger economy at this stage. Now, oh no. Meanwhile, Hera losing a ton more Vills, or at least a few more. Here we go. And yeah, the light cav roaming around, kind of being slowed down by the one knight that was in the group, but yeah, Viper's army is just better. Viper has better economy, better military, slightly worse tech because he doesn't have iron casting, but overall, like, this army is scary. Hera needs to do something. I don't know what that something is, but we'll see what he thinks about. It's the one light cap getting in and just being so annoying. At the same time, are we going to see a fight? We're going to see full conversions? 3 conversions, it looked like. So Hera losing 5 monks for 3 knights conversion. Not really the greatest. Not the worst. Hera's going to run away from this. Probably. He's losing everything. Oh no. I think he was focused down here or something. I don't know. But Hera losing like half his knights there. That was not what he wanted there. And it's starting to snowball in Viper's favor here. Just a little bit. Viper being pretty much 20 villagers up with the better military. So it was a little weird that we didn't see CA. Obviously, Hera didn't really set up the game to go CA. But, I mean, as Huns, you kind of want to do that, right? Yeah, you have to expand outwards with the TC, so it's kind of hard to add in CA when you have to get a second TC right away, but I think you still got to try and make it work. This Knight Pike play is super strong from Viper here. Against pure Knight, Knight Pike should be able to put the pressure and dominate. And this castle, oof, that's going to be hard for Hera to stop. Now, Hera is going around to the side here, trying to secure some more gold. Viper, he's got the gold in the back, so he's a little bit lucky there. Another gold here. Like, Viper's okay for the gold. And let's see the fight. Who's gonna win this? I feel like Viper's... Well, Hera's got the numbers, though, and he has iron casting. Wait a sec. Viper throw? Viper throw? Viper might have just thrown the game. A little bit overconfident there. The magic of iron casting. Iron casting taking out the pikes pretty quickly. And wow, that was really bad for Viper. Okay, game's equal now. That was such an unnecessary castle as well. Like, there was no reason to get it there. Other than that, he just wanted to end the game too early. But now Hera's back in it. Any kind of advantage that Viper had built up throughout the game was just nullified by that bad fight. So, yeah, Viper still has kind of the better castle because he has it on this hill here. Like, if we look at the map, where are the hills? The hills are, like, here. There's a hill here as well. But this is the more important hill in the center. So, yeah, Viper is still controlling the important part of the map. He's going to get all the monks out. He just garrisons them. Yeah. I mean, that was predictable, I think. Yeah. Trading 3 light cav for a knight. I don't know about that. But in terms of the eco, it's basically the same. In terms of the uptime, it's basically the same. Both players having handcart, so yeah. It's basically very even game now. But we're seeing some Tarkins from Hera. But yeah, Hera's switching to the CA now. As we can see, Thumb Ring, Vodkin Arrow, he's going to go CA. I don't know why he made some Tarkins, I guess just for the memes, but, you know, I guess, whatever. Might as well. Make a few raiding units. They have that extra Pierce armor, so they're actually pretty good at raiding. And here we go. Imperial Age for both players. We're seeing Conscription coming in first for Viper, and we're seeing Illumination from Hera. What? Huns Illumination? Huns? Illumination. I don't think they have very good monks, but I guess they have Illumination. That's kind of cool. I never thought I would see Huns Illumination as an imp opening, but alright. Wow, the monks are going to convert the pikes, and the light cav are going to deal with the monks. Sick. Sick play. And Hera has the APM to make this work, too. Like, you need a lot of APM to control the monks and the other units at the same time, while doing everything else, obviously. So we have just a little raid here. Now this is just Hera throwing his knights so he has population for CA. This wasn't about doing damage. This was about doing maybe a little bit of damage while also freeing up population space for more cav archers. And that's kind of what he accomplished with that. Now Viper is raiding in turn, but We have 140 vills for both players. So both players, full boom. And we're going to be getting into the late game. Now, it's kind of hard to wall this map. So there's always going to be some kind of opening in the bases. And, well, all these monks are going to get killed. How many Cavalier we're going to see? 2? Just 2. Ay. Hera definitely wanted a few more. But one of the Trebs going down to just pikemen. Well, how about your pikemen? So that's kind of good for Hera. Now, one thing that Huns do have in this situation is their trebuchets fire with more accuracy. And that can allow you to win Treb wars pretty much 100% of the time. Against Franks anyways. Bunch of CA going down here, but I think that Hera is going to be completely fine with that. We are seeing a... Yeah, Viper just lining this hill, the important hill, with castles, though. So, Viper really with the better map positioning. No murder holes. We can't kill the Cavaliers. Oh, no. So, Bracer finally coming in for Hera, man. Not having Bracer at this stage, ay. His CA could have done a lot more. It looks like we have a pause. I think that Hera's been having some power issues in Argentina, so maybe he's paused. We did catch up to live. Completely undefended Treb. Yeah, well, it was defended at one point, and a lot of the time when you go for Trebs and you lose your army, it's like if you try and retreat it, it just dies while it's retreating, so you might as well just let it like shoot a few more rocks. How long has he been there? A few months. He hasn't been there for super long. Let's see. Can I see some chat? No, I think it's just paused. I think they're just paused. Maybe... I don't think Hera DC because he's still queuing stuff. Did he DC? He might have DC'd.
Yes.
No, it's just... He just paused because of lag. His stream went down. Oh, okay. Dang. Maybe he got rid of his stream because it was lagging too much? I don't know. Big raid here. Oh, no. Yeah, you hate when the opponent's raiding in multiple areas just after a big lag spike, too. Okay. Yeah, raids everywhere. The thing is that Cavalier are good when you have just 1 or 2 of them raiding, whereas CA, not very good when you have 1 or 2 of them raiding. So, Cavalier are a much better raiding unit here. Okay. Hera with a little bit of gold in the back here. What's the relic count? 5 to 5. This map's insane. So the reason why Viper can get away with raiding with Cavalier is because they're relics. But yeah, the game's over. Yeah, let's see. So it was a close game, but yeah, I don't know. Hera, I don't know why he played Knights in Castle Age. It's just kind of weird. It's usually difficult to make a hard switch into CA if you played Scouts. Kind of, not really. Like, I don't know. You just add the ranges instead of adding in stables. But I'm sure he had some logic behind it that I'm not really getting. But I think CA was still the play, especially on such an open map against Franks. And yeah, didn't end up working out for the Canadian. Okay. Well, I wonder if they have a game 3. They will have a game 3. Come on here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Paladins, if you can get to them, but it's kind of hard to get to. Like, Knights die pretty hard to CA. But Paladins, you can kind of make work because the extra Pierce armor. Tarkans are even better. Tarkans have 1 additional Pierce armor on Paladins. So that's a situation where Tarkans can actually be okay. Though Tarkans' DPS is not as good, so they're not as good against Halberdiers especially. Dang, yeah, it looks like Hera had
Hope
some...
all is going well. Love the new voice, by the way.
Thanks,
Smiley
Zach.
face.
Thanks for the big sub. Looks like Hera had like a minute of speed ups in the end there. It's like his game sped up for a minute. So yeah, I think he had some really bad lag spikes. That's really bad too because that game was fairly even. But I guess that's Argentinian internet for you. It's not the same as Canadian. After Viper's throw. Yeah, I mean, Viper did throw a little bit, but still. Lag is not... It's kind of beyond your control, whereas throwing the game, that's definitely within your control. I think we have the link here for the next game.